Rich people always seem to find ways to make money much more easily than normal people. Why is that? Hi everyone. Being in debt can be a daunting experience, but for those with bigger financial means, it can also be an opportunity to make money. In this video, we will explore 5 ways that wealthy people use debt to generate wealth and increase their income. From taking advantage of tax benefits to leveraging assets, discover the strategies used by the rich to turn debt into a powerful money-making tool. Stock collateralization. One way wealthy people make money with debt is through stock collateralization. This strategy involves using stocks as collateral for a loan, allowing the borrower to use the value of their stocks to secure funds from a lender. This can be advantageous because it gives borrowers access to capital without having to liquidate their assets or incur additional taxes. Since the stocks are being used as collateral, lenders tend to offer lower interest rates and more flexible repayment terms, making it an attractive option for those looking to invest in high-risk ventures or acquire other businesses. For example, if a wealthy investor wanted to purchase a company, they could use their own stocks as collateral for a loan and receive the necessary funds needed to complete the deal. This way, they are able to benefit from capital without having to liquidate any of their assets or incur additional taxes. To take advantage of this strategy, borrowers must have sufficient equity in their portfolio and understand how leveraging works so they don't overstretch themselves financially. When done correctly, however, stock collateralization can be an effective way for wealthy people to generate income from debt. This is because it enables them to access funds quickly and at a lower cost than other borrowing options, allowing them to invest in potentially lucrative opportunities. No limitations on loan purpose. Another way wealthy people make money with debt is by taking out loans from banks without limits on the purpose of the loan. Having no restrictions on how their funds are used allows them to invest in more high-risk ventures and access capital for longer-term investments that may yield greater returns. Because they have a higher net worth than other borrowers, banks are often willing to offer them lower interest rates and more flexible repayment terms, making this strategy even more attractive. For example, rich people can use debt to purchase investment properties, such as real estate and stocks. By taking out a loan for the full amount of the property's value, wealthy individuals can immediately increase their net worth without having to pay anything up front. Using leverage in this way allows them to benefit from appreciation in the asset's price over time while also generating rental income. It's a simple process. One of the advantages wealthy people have when it comes to making money with debt is that they can usually get loans more easily than those who are less fortunate. This is because banks only need to see their assets, rather than having to examine their financial history or credit score. Another way wealthy individuals can make money with debt is through leverage. Leverage involves borrowing a certain amount of money and then investing it into an asset that will increase in value over time. This means the wealthy individual has borrowed money at one rate of interest, but their investment is increasing in value at a faster rate than the loan's interest rate, thereby generating more profit for themselves. The process for getting a loan as a wealthy individual is relatively simple. After providing proof of assets and adequate collateral, if necessary, they will typically be able to secure funds in a short time frame, allowing them access to capital quickly and without any hassle. As long as they understand the risks involved with borrowing money and manage the repayment schedule properly, this strategy can pay off significant rewards over time for those who have bigger financial means. You can invest more long-term. Rich people can also make money from debt by taking out loans and investing in long-term assets. This strategy allows them to access additional capital without having to liquidate their existing investments, allowing them to diversify their portfolios and potentially generate greater returns over time. For example, a wealthy individual may take out a loan to buy rental properties that can generate long-term passive income. Or they might use the borrowed money to start a business, which could eventually become profitable and provide a steady stream of income. To take advantage of this tactic successfully, however, Those who are wealthy must understand the risks associated with investing in such markets or businesses, as well as any regulations or laws that apply to their loan agreement. They should also be aware of potential tax implications so they don't get into financial trouble down the road. Ultimately, though, when done correctly, leveraging long-term assets through debt can be an effective way for wealthy individuals to generate wealth over time. The trend is normalizing. The use of debt to make money for those who are wealthy is becoming increasingly popular and normalized. As technology advances and more people have access to the financial tools needed to leverage debt, it has become easier than ever before for people with bigger financial means to generate wealth through this strategy. For example, it is much easier for average people to take out loans and invest in the stock market or real estate, which is something that was once only accessible to the wealthy. Ultimately, when done correctly and with guidance from a knowledgeable financial advisor, using debt as a tool can be an effective way for wealthy individuals to generate additional income over time. By leveraging their assets and understanding how borrowing works, they can strategically turn debt into an asset that allows them increased earning potential and greater returns on investments. Risks. It is important to note that taking on debt, even when done correctly, comes with risks. For example, when investing in high-risk markets or businesses with borrowed funds, there is always the potential for significant losses. Additionally, since wealthy individuals are often offered lower interest rates and more flexible repayment terms than other borrowers, they can easily overstretch themselves financially if they're not careful. You should be prepared to think of all the what-ifs before taking on debt and never leverage more than you can afford to repay. Moreover, it is always a good idea to consult with a financial advisor before entering into any loan agreement so that they can provide guidance and advice on the best strategies to maximize your returns while minimizing the risks. In conclusion, debt can be a powerful tool for wealthy individuals looking to generate wealth and increase their income. From taking advantage of tax benefits to leveraging assets, there are several strategies available that allow them to turn debt into an asset and access capital quickly. However, it's important to understand the risks associated with borrowing money so you don't end up in financial trouble down the road. By following these strategies correctly and having the guidance of a knowledgeable financial advisor, wealthy people can learn how to make money with debt in a safe and profitable way. What are your thoughts on debt? Are you currently in debt or leveraging the methods described before? Tell me in the comment section below. Also, if you're new to this channel, we strongly encourage you to subscribe and click the like button. Also, share this video if you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.